Hello students, welcome to the next session of SST. Today I am here with a new topic in history, the earliest societies. The earliest period in human history is known as prehistory. This is the time when our early ancestors hunted animals and gathered food from forests. They were hunter-gatherers. This means that they hunted wild animals, caught fish and birds, and gathered fruits, roots, seeds, and leaves. To gather their food, they had to move from place to place. Therefore, our early ancestors were nomads. However, constantly moving from place to place in search of food was not an easy task, and our ancestors had to face many dangers and difficulties. Prehistoric people were cave dwellers. They wore animal hides to protect themselves from extreme cold. They also used tools made of bones, stones, sticks, and to protect themselves against wild animals, to cut down twigs from trees and hunt animals. As humans evolved gradually from ape-like creatures to upright modern humans, they could balance themselves on their feet. This freed their hands and resulted in the evolution of the thumb. They could now hold objects. Their brain size also developed. In the course of time, they realized that broken stones could be used for different purposes. Thus, the early humans began to make tools. The main material that they used was stone, as it was easily available. That is why historians call this period as the Stone Age. So, students, the Stone Age is subdivided into three periods: the Paleolithic Age or the Old Stone Age, the Mesolithic Age or the Middle Stone Age, and the Neolithic Age or the New Stone Age. The terms Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic are derived from Greek words. Paleos means old and lithos means stone. Similarly, Mesos means middle and Neos means new. So, first students, I am going to discuss with you the Paleolithic Age. The Old Stone Age or Paleolithic Age lasted approximately from 5 lakh BCE to 10,000 BC. During this period, human beings lived a nomadic life, wandering in groups from place to place in search of food and shelter. At this time, humans were not food producers. No vegetables or grains were grown by them. However, there was tremendous progress in the manufacture of tools along with the discovery of fire. Paleolithic people and need for tools. The main mode of subsistence of the people was hunting and gathering plant food. Early humans therefore required tools and weapons for hunting as well as processing food. So, they began to shape stones into crude knives, axe heads, choppers, and cleavers. Stone could be sharpened and sharpened into a variety of sizes and did not break easily. Prehistoric people used stone tools for a variety of purposes: cutting meat, hunting animals, cutting down trees, clearing forests, and smoothing barks and animal skins. Stone tools used during the prehistoric times have been divided into three types. First one is the core tools, second one is flake tools, and third one is blade tools. So, core tools were the weapons almost size of a human hand and were used for throwing and pounding. Flake tools were used for scraping. Blade tools, these were evolved into knives, spears and arrowheads. In Paleolithic period, it was important for humans to live in groups for the sake of self-protection. Such small groups were called bands. Bands had 60 to 80 members. These members worked on the basis of division of labor. These groups had to tackle a hostile environment. They hunted big and small animals, gathered a variety of plant food, constructed shelters for themselves, made and used tools. If it is possible that some tasks were done by men, such as hunting, and some by women, such as taking care of children. The most important feature of the Paleolithic age was the discovery of fire. It was a turning point for humankind. Though early humans may have seen natural fire, the creation of fire was by chance or an accident. Archaeologists believe that fire was probably produced by rubbing two stones against each other. Gradually, early humans learned how to use fire in a variety of ways. Fire had many uses, many advantages. First one, it could keep people warm and light up dark caves. It helped humans to roast and cook food. It was used to scare away wild animals and help early humans in their battle for survival. Archaeologists have found evidence of Paleolithic humans in all parts of India. Most of these sites were found in the Deccan region, Adamgarh situated on the banks of river Narmada in central India, Nevasa on the banks of river Godavari in Maharashtra, and Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh are some such sites. Now students, I am going to discuss with you the Mesolithic age. The Old Stone Age was succeeded by the Middle Stone Age or the Mesolithic Age. The Mesolithic Age dates from around 10,000 BCE to 8,000 BCE. People continued to live by hunting and gathering, although changes in climate encouraged changes in diet. On account of climatic changes and resultant changes in fauna, newer and smaller animals were hunted. There was greater emphasis on small animals and plant food, particularly wild cereals. Such changes initiated greater interest in particular types of animals and plants and ultimately led to the domestication of certain animals. The dog became the first pet of humans mainly because it defended them from wild animals. In this age, people used small and efficient tools called microliths. These tools were smaller, sharper, and more efficient than the Paleolithic tools. Now students, I am going to discuss with you the Neolithic age. The Neolithic age stretched from 8000 BCE to about 3000 BCE. In some places, however, Neolithic culture continued until 1000 BCE. During this period, human life progressed and changed significantly. People began to cultivate crops, especially cereals, and tame and breed animals to serve their needs. Thus began agriculture and animal husbandry. Two very important features of this age were the invention of the wheel and pottery. Tools and implements improved. There were far-reaching changes in social and political organization and religion. In India, many Neolithic sites have been found. The most famous of them is Bursa Home in Kashmir. Now students, I am going to discuss with you art of our early ancestors. Early humans lived in open shelters as well as caves in the early stages of development. Often they drew figures on the walls and ceilings of the caves and rock shelters that they lived in. Depictions of wild running bisons, bears, stags, herds of other animals, and human life of those times have been found in caves of prehistoric times. Other than for the purpose of art, historians believe that the people of those times wanted to illustrate their religious practices besides their social and daily life. Some of the best examples of cave painting in India are from Madhya Pradesh and the southern Uttar Pradesh. The main sites are found in Bhimbetka, Madhya Pradesh and Adamgarh. Painted rock shelters and caves in Bhimbetka show hunter-gatherers chasing animals and birds. The main colors used for painting were red and white and occasionally ochre. So students, in this session I discussed with you the prehistoric period, the division of prehistoric period as different stone age and the use of stone tools used by these periods. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.